That was my favorite regular season win from the '86 team, which was my favorite team. But Atlanta, they talk trash. They're up by 20 at halftime.
Yeah, that was in
the crowd's yelling and all that stuff, and then the team comes out in the second half, just eye of the tiger, and it's a great game.
That's
it's
the first. K.C. Jones got on us 3 times really hard, and that halftime talk he gave is one of the best I've ever heard about having pride. You're wearing the jersey. A lot of you guys have been here for a long time, but obviously you don't know what it means to be a Celtic. You know, the whole thing. And he never screamed or never yelled, and he goes, we got it in us to come back and win this game, but we have to do it. We got to dictate the second half of how we want to play.
Yeah.
And we got out there and we ended up beating them.
And then Game 5 in the playoffs that year against Atlanta, 25-0 run in the third quarter.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
That's the best basketball ever, right?
I mean, it's not like they were turning it over.
Right.
It's just we were in passing lanes. We were up on them. They were taking shots with pressure on them. We got every rebound. And actually, they were trying for 3/4 of that quarter. But
you called like 4 timeouts, I think.
Yeah, that run was one of the greatest runs we ever had in Boston.
I think that was the greatest team ever. But if it needed one thing, what would you have added to it? Like what type of player? Like a leaper off the bench, or like a shifty point guard, or?
Well, we got by with Jerry because he could knock down jumpers, and man, you had to have that because with the double teams, the ball rotation, I thought he was excellent for a team. I don't know. I really don't know if.
He was also an underrated defender. I always thought he did a decent job against Isaiah.
Well, Isaiah hated him because he was up on him. Every time he throw the ball, he's right there.
Yeah.
After 20 minutes he's in there, you get a little tired of him being around.
Yeah.
And he was a tough kid, so.
Did it make you sad that starting kind of with when Jordan took over the league, it became a league of clear out for this guy, clear out for that guy, and that passing went away for the most part?
Well, if you remember, they used to isolate on one side and 4 guys go on the other side.
With you, yeah.
But I thought that was bad basketball. A lot of teams were using it. But, when Michael came in, it was different because he was a scorer. He had a scoring mentality. And as he got better, they started getting better players around him. But, it never really, to me, has been the same. Hopefully Rubio can bring some of that back because he's a willing passer. He's one of the best passers I've ever seen. I mean, if you watch him, he surveys everything, and he's got that knack to get it to people within a shooting motion. Instead of reaching down, grabbing it off the floor over here, he gets it to him in a shooting motion. So I'd say if they continue to work and do the right things and win some games, they're going to be a tough out.
I love that you're watching them. I figured you might be watching them.
Yeah, I watched, I seen Ricky play when he was 16.
Yeah.
And I thought he was a ball boy in the layup line. And at the end of the game, well, not at the end of the game, about 8-10 minutes ago, they put him in the game. He looked so young. And a scout that was with me, I go, man, can this kid play? They keep talking about how good he is. He goes, if he can bring the ball up the court against this guy that's guarding, the guy was 31. He said, he'll be fine. Not only did he bring it up and make plays, he took it. He said, he'll have problems on the defense. Well, he stole the ball twice from the guy bringing it up. He goes, this kid's going to be good. He said, you don't take the ball from them. I forget who the kid was.
Hello everyone, I spend a lot of time trying to get you guys nice videos, so please subscribe to this page, and please subscribe to my second page. The link to my second page is in the description section. Thank you.